The most powerful person in the room is the calmest one. This ancient wisdom holds the key to commanding respect in any situation. You might have been disrespected by someone, and you might have felt powerless to do anything about it. Maybe a coworker talked over you in a meeting, or someone made an insensitive comment that left you feeling embarrassed. You might have experienced that sinking feeling when your ideas are dismissed or when others act like your opinions don't matter. In this video, we'll explore how to handle disrespect and gain respect from those around you. You'll learn ways to stand up for yourself confidently in different situations, from work to social events, and we'll show you how to respond effectively and keep your dignity, whether you're dealing with subtle put-downs or obvious disregard. Picture this: you're in a team meeting, sharing a great idea you've been working on for weeks. Suddenly, your coworker cuts you off, dismissing your concept without a thought. As you feel frustration rising, you wonder, why do people even act like this? Disrespect at work and in social settings happens more than we'd like to think. But here's the thing, guys, it's usually not about you. Most of the time, disrespectful behavior comes from the other person's insecurities. It's a way for them to feel better about themselves by putting others down. When people put you down, they're often just trying to feel better about themselves. This insight is important because it changes how we handle disrespect. Knowing that the person is likely dealing with their own insecurities helps us respond better. This behavior is closely tied to how social hierarchies form and function. In any group, whether it's a workplace team or a circle of friends, people naturally fall into different roles and positions of influence. This insight is crucial because it changes how we approach and deal with disrespect. Understanding that the person acting disrespectfully is likely grappling with their own insecurities allows us to respond more effectively. This doesn't excuse their behavior, but it does give us a new perspective on how to handle it. So, what does this mean for you? How can you use this knowledge to your advantage? Well, that's where things get really interesting. By understanding the hidden motives behind disrespect, you're already one step ahead in commanding the respect you deserve. Understanding why people act differently puts you ahead in earning the respect you deserve. Coming up, we'll look at ways to handle tough situations with confidence, allowing you to stand up for yourself and gain respect no matter where you are. People judge you within seconds of meeting you, and these first impressions can really affect how they treat you. That's why it's important to nail the first impression if you really want respect. Your body language is a part of this. Many folks focus on what they say, but how you carry yourself often says more. Avoiding eye contact, slouching, or fidgeting can make you seem less confident. On the flip side, good posture, eye contact, and open gestures can help you get more respect. There's science behind this stuff too. Eye contact, for instance, isn't just about appearing confident. It actually establishes a deeper connection with the person. Research shows that maintaining appropriate eye contact increases trust and engagement during interactions. Similarly, your posture communicates a wealth of information about your self-assurance and attitude. Standing tall with your shoulders back doesn't just make you look more confident, it can actually make you feel more confident too. This boost in self-assurance often translates into more respectful treatment from others. For those looking to make a strong first impression, here are some research-backed tips. Number 1. Stand up when meeting someone new. This simple act shows respect and engagement. Number 2. Make purposeful eye contact. Aim for a balance, enough to show interest without staring. Number 3. Offer a firm handshake. It conveys confidence and professionalism. Number 4. Use the person's name in conversation. It personalizes the interaction and shows attentiveness. Number 5. Smile genuinely. A warm smile can make you appear more approachable and trustworthy. It takes practice to get good at this, but it's so worth it. Imagine walking into a room and getting respect before you even open your mouth. That's what a first impression can do. Let's look at how these principles play out in real life. At a professional seminar, one attendee stood out from the crowd. Every time he spoke, he stood up, made direct eye contact with others, and engaged fully in conversation. His actions weren't just good manners, they were powerful expressions of confidence and self-awareness. As a result, he earned respect not just for his words, but for how he carried himself. By consistently applying these strategies, you can transform how others perceive and interact with you. Whether you're in a job interview, a social gathering, or a business meeting, these non-verbal cues will help you establish yourself as someone worthy of respect. But what happens when, despite your best efforts, you encounter disrespectful behavior? How do you maintain your composure and assert yourself effectively? That's what we'll explore next, as we delve into practical strats for handling challenging conversations and maintaining your dignity in the face of disrespect. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you'll find strength. These words from Marcus Aurelius encapsulate the essence of Stoic philosophy and its approach to handling disrespect. The Stoics understood that true power lies in not controlling others, but by mastering our own reactions. When faced with disrespect, our instinctive response is often emotional, anger, frustration, or even the desire for revenge. But Stoic principles offer a different path. Instead of reacting impulsively, Stoicism teaches us to pause, reflect, and respond with intention. This approach isn't about suppressing emotions, but rather about choosing how we engage with them. At the core of the Stoic philosophy is the concept of focusing on what's within our control. We can't dictate how others behave, but we have complete authority over our own thoughts and actions. This shift in perspective is transformative when dealing with disrespect. Instead of feeling powerless in the face of someone else's behavior, we recognize our power to choose our response. For example, if someone interrupts you during a meeting, try keeping steady eye contact with a calm face. This often makes the interrupter think twice about what they're doing. It's a way to stand your ground without making a fuss about it. When someone makes a mean joke about you, try asking them to repeat it. This simple move can take the sting out of their words and show everyone how out of line they were, without you having to say it directly. Pick one strategy and focus on it for the next week. Keep track of how it goes and how people react to your new approach. Write it down if that helps. After a week, look back on how you did and choose another technique to work on. Remember, building respect takes time. Don't be too hard on yourself as you learn these new habits. Let us know your results in the comments and what you feel after applying these. Do subscribe for more.